There's no way of knowing when you're in focus. Okay. April favorites! It has been going on about 10 months since I've made my last video. School got very crazy, did not have time for anything but work and school, so had to take a break. Anyways, I'm back now, and I'm going, oh yeah, I've cut off all my hair, and it's not red anymore. I did just move back home. I was living in the city for a while, and all of my stuff is still pretty much packed. I mean, I unpacked a lot of it, but it kind of showed me what my actual favorites were, because they were like on the top and the things that I reached for as soon as I moved back home. So these are true favorites. Now, what I've been using a lot for my hair, and this was when my hair was longer, but I've continued to use it after I cut it, is a cleansing conditioner. And I have this bottle here. This is the bioterra Ultra Color Care 5-in-1 Cleansing Conditioner. And then I also have the Herbal Essence Cleansing Conditioner, Color Me Happy. These are both sulfate-free. That's kind of like their big selling points. They're sulfate-free, paraben-free. They don't damage your hair. And they're a lot better than using shampoos all the time, because shampoos, if you color your hair especially, strip out the color. Mainly that's the sulfates in the shampoo, but that was a goose. Anyways, I love the way that this makes my hair feel. Non-greasy, lightweight. You put it on from your roots to the tips, which is kind of scary because it is like a conditioner, and you're not supposed to put conditioner on your roots, but it makes your hair amazing. I've really taken a change when it comes to my skincare routine. I used to be using drugstore face washes, really anything that helped. Proactiv never really worked for me, so I decided to try something else. So I went to an all-naturals store in the mall in the city near where I live, and I picked up this Desert Essence Thoroughly Clean Face Wash, Oily and Combination Skin. No animal-derived ingredients, no animal testing, no parabens, no artificial fragrances or dyes, no petroleum compounds, no mineral oil, no paraffin, no... And then it does words I do not know. This is basically just like tea tree oil and something else. Tea tree oil, Awa Fui, and Eco Harvest. And this stuff is amazing. It lathers up really nicely, but it leaves your skin feeling actually clean. Not just like, oh, I just washed my face tight feel. It like cleans it. So I'm really enjoying this. Like, I've almost used the entire bottle already, and I only got it a couple months ago. And I have been trying a bunch of different products for face serums, face creams, night creams, day creams, sunscreens for the face, finding nothing that really actually moisturized my skin and left it soft and healthy. So I did a little bit of research, and I went to the same store that I got my face wash in, and I picked up a jar of 100% natural coconut oil. You're supposed to like leave it in its natural solid state. And then you scoop a bit out with your finger or with a spoon. You can either melt it or rub it between your fingers, and it'll just melt into like a liquidy oil, and then you apply it all over your face. And coconut oil is supposed to actually really help with acne, inflammation, all that sort of thing, pores, everything like that. And I found it really helps to make my skin so soft. I put it on before I go to bed. I have to remember, like, I have to keep my bangs up. Otherwise, if I keep my bangs and they go across my face, they'll get really oily because of it's pure oil that I'm putting on. But this is good for your hair, your skin, your lips, your body, anything. So I'll also apply a little bit to the root, like, not the roots, sorry, the tips of my hair. You have to be really careful, because coconut oil can make your hair really greasy if you put too much on. But I have been loving this for my face. I really recommend that to anyone who wants to go for like a more naturals line for your face. Coconut oil all the way. So I picked up this Tahitian Monoi oil body lotion, and this is by Body Drench, it looks like. This stuff seriously smells so good, guys. It smells like all of the amazing oils put together and just put into like this really creamy, rich, thick cream. And so when I'm done my shower, I've taken it to like pumping a lot of this on my hand and just putting it everywhere. Then I'll follow up with some coconut oil just on my elbows and my knees, just to like give them extra moisture. And then I'll put on my clothes, and when I wake up the next morning, my skin is so soft. I love this so much. It smells so good, and it's so moisturizing. The next body product that I've been loving is, I'm pretty sure a lot of you guys will know this product. It's the Calgon. The Marshmallow Body Mist. You can get this at Walmart, Shoppers, Target, anywhere. This stuff seriously smells so good. This is my second bottle of this, and I'm already halfway, or a quarter way through my bottle. Halfway between marshmallows and like candy floss. It kind of has that sort of like sweet candy smell. And I do like fruity, candy, sweet smells. That is my scent. I really, really like this. And I mean, it's not one of those smells that you can spray a lot of and people are like, who sprayed that? It has a very sweet, light scent. So I really love this. That's it for body products. So moving on to makeup. Makeup? Yeah, makeup and nail product type things. So I have two new favorites when it comes to foundations. This is the Femme Couture Flawless Touch Cream Foundation, and I picked this up at a Sally's store, and I have hit pan on the product, quite definitely. This is a little bit dark for my skin tone. I am the palest of the pales, so I need very, very light foundation. But this is, if I blend it down to my neck, it blends really, really well, and it really doesn't make that much of a difference. So I don't mind using this, even though it is a bit of a shade darker. But this has amazing coverage. I love it. So my next favorite foundation is the Rimmel Stay Matte Liquid Mousse Foundation. This stuff, I swear to God, guys, this was an impulse buy. I was at my internship in the city, and there was a Shoppers at the bottom level of the building that I was in, so I just went in and I found this and I was like, huh. So I got the tester and it blended pretty well, so I was like, okay, I'll try it. And this is in the light porcelain, and it looks kind of dark for my skin. You can't see that at all, but it looks kind of dark for my skin when you first open it up. So my first impressions of this was that it dried really quickly. And remember, I'm going from my cream foundation, which was my favorite for like months and months and months, to one that dried really, really instantly. So this, it promises to be
Feather Light Liquid Mousse blends flawlessly for natural looking all day shine control. Silky smooth formula leaves perfectly matte, baby soft finish. Lightweight texture, won't feel heavy or greasy.
So this product, when I put it first on my skin, it's supposed to not make your skin oily, and I don't usually have oily skin, so I don't have that problem. But it's actually really nice because you don't have to put a powder on after this. So you just apply this to your skin. First off, really great coverage. You put this on, it just covers everything up, complete like buildable coverage. It's the first foundation that won't sink into my pores. It actually stays on the surface. I am wearing it today and I love it so much. This stuff is my life. Now for eyebrows, because I believe I have told the story in the past that I do fill my eyebrows in quite a bit because I fell on my head a lot as a child. So I have scars that actually zig around my eyebrows. So when I'm not wearing, like when I don't do my eyebrows, it kind of looks like I have like bald patches in my eyebrows. Not very sexy. So I have over the years tried a bunch of different things. I usually stick with like a Rimmel pencil. I was really, really into those, and I would just use that, and that would be what I used. But for a more natural look, I've actually found that powders work a lot better. So I've gone with this Ardell, and this is a 3-powder brow powder kit. It comes with a little set of tweezers, a little brow brush, and a little eyeshadow brush because it has a highlighting color as well. But I stick with these two bottom colors, which is a mix between like an ash brown and an auburn brown, which is a bit weird to mix together, but I have ash and auburn in my hair, so it actually works really well for colors for my eyebrows. So I mix those two together and I use this Ardell duo tip brush. So one end has the spoolie for brushing the eyebrows and the other one has the angled eyebrow brush, and this just gives amazing definition to the eyebrows, and this powder actually lasts a really, really long time, so proud of this. I love these. Another thing that I've really started playing around with and I've really gotten into are these colored mascaras, and these are Sally Girl, so they're from the Sally's supply store, and I have them in green and purple and blue. I don't think they have any other colors. They have black and stuff, but I mean, black's not a colored mascara. So I have these three, and I love the way I'm wearing the green one today, and I don't know if you guys can notice, but it just gives more of a natural look, and especially I have hazel eyes. So the plum and the green really help to pop out. Awesome, that's disgusting sounding. Bring out the hazel in my eyes. The blue works really well. I use that mainly on my under eye just to give sort of like a contrast between the colors. But with the green one is my absolute favorite. I get the most amount of comments on it from anywhere. Like I'll go to a store and they're like, oh my god, I love your green mascara. And the thing is I have dark lashes because my hair is a bit dark. So, but when I wear the green mascara, it doesn't just tint my eyelashes green, sorry. It makes them green, like bright green. So I love that because it just changes your entire look. With color being said, I have new products that I've been loving for my lip stains. And these ones are like liquid forms. So I have this first one that I think this one's a Femme Couture product. Yeah. This is the Get Rosy Lip and Cheek Stain Duo. And on one end it has like a jelly stick for your cheek. But I have this raspberry color and flavored lip stain on the bottom. So you just unscrew it. And then it has like a little pot and a little brush. And this actually lasts all day. It keeps your lips super rosy and pigmented. It doesn't blot. It's really, really, really pretty. And sort of along the same lines, I have this really nice wine colored jelly stain from Joe Fresh. And this I apply the same way. I just dab and then I mix it with my fingers. Just give it the deeper in the middle of my lips and then sort of goes out in color when you go around. And my last beauty-ish favorite is this LA Girl Calcium Nail Builder for thick and healthy nails. And as you see, I've used like half of this bottle, and this stuff is amazing. So if you use artificial nails or your nails are just really, really damaged and they bend or crack or peel a lot, I apply 1 coat of this either before I put on nail polish or just once a day if I'm not wearing nail polish. And this just really, really helps just harden your nails. The app of the month, and I have definitely been overusing Candy Crush. It is so addictive. I'm on level 32. This is just really, really fun. It's just entertaining. I've been a bit addicted to it. That and Snapchat. Oh my god. So, yeah. That has to be probably the end of my favorites video. I will talk to you guys in another video. It's so great being back on YouTube, and I'll see you guys soon. Love you guys. Bye. So hard to do. Anyways, yay. Sulfate free, paraben free. Next product. Hello, Grim. So my back really hurts. And then also, where was I going with that? I have to use, oh, it's wet. Lovely. I don't know, body product. My cat just ran into the wall. It smells of me. But I'm almost done. I'm almost done. Tinted, what is this? Sorry, I was looking at the time that it said on there. It was weird. I love this. I love the product. I broke the product, but I will buy a new product because I love that product. Okay, moving on. There's hairs everywhere on me. It doesn't just tint my eyelashes green, sorry. It makes them green, like bright green. So my other favorite is at different times. My cat is having a freak out. Grim, what are you actually doing? So,